Hi, welcome back to Retro Rewind, and in this video we're taking a look at what is arguably one of the rarest Gran Turismo titles, GTHD Concept. Now, it's unusual for a number of ways. One, it's actually technically the only GT title to ever release with a console, because HD Concept released with the European release of the PS3. It was a free download from the PSN store, but it's since been delisted from the PSN store, so the only way you can get it is if you either buy a console with it already installed on it, or you got it before it was delisted. You can still download it from your download list. And it was basically a free tech demo, one track, which is Eiger Norwand, and with that 10 cars in it, 2 variations of each. So you had Suzuki Cappuccino, Mazda MX-5, DC-5 Integra, a couple of Evo variants, an Infiniti, an Elise, Skyline, Celica WRC, and Ferrari 599. You also had race prepped variants of them, and as I say, one track to put them around either in time trial mode or in a drift mode, and it's the time trial we're going to be focusing on with this today. You had chase cam view and an in-car view behind it. And as you can see, it stacks up still quite well. It still looks decent, even though this is about as early as a PS3 title as you can possibly get. And it actually drove quite well. I was quite surprised I actually managed to get my wheel working with this, because the T300 is not actually supported by HD Concept. This is back when the official Gran Turismo wheels were Logitech's. But with the T300's emulation mode, I did actually manage to get it working, limited to 270 degrees rotation with a soft lock on it and no force feedback at all, but it still worked and it was still usable. Made drifting out of the question because you just didn't get enough feel to really be able to do it, but it did allow me to put it around the track quite nicely. Now, one thing that was quite interesting is I had to re-download this, and I noticed that it had removed all of my past progress, so I needed to unlock the 10 cars again. Well, actually 7 of them, 3 of them are open if I recall correctly from the start. Now, in doing that, as I posted the required time to be able to unlock the cars, one of the things I noticed was that it was still scoring me on the leaderboard, and the first few it placed me first on the leaderboard, but then I noticed it placed me second on the leaderboard. So I actually went and had a look at the leaderboard, and interestingly, this wasn't just marking me as first on the leaderboard locally on my machine, but it was actually still locating me as first or second on the leaderboard on a global one. And the reason why I was second is because somebody else, in fact 3 other people by the looks of it, had been playing HD Concept on the day I recorded this video, the 28th of August. So I wanted to have a look at this, and not only do the times still show, but you, as you can see in a moment, can actually still download their replays. Which basically means that somewhere in a basement at Sony or Polyphony Digital, there is still a server that is effectively keeping track of the leaderboard, and by the looks of it refreshing it on a daily basis, for Gran Turismo HD Concept. A delisted title still has an active server for its leaderboard, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Nobody tells Sony or Polyphony Digital because they probably aren't even aware that this thing's still just pottering away in the background, and I found that quite amazing given the age of this title and the fact that it was a giveaway tech concept for a project, GTHD, that was abandoned and effectively then turned into GT5. But yeah, it's still running. They've shut down the servers for GT5 and GT6, but the leaderboard server for HD Concept still up and running. So I found that quite unusual and quite interesting. So, if any of the people who are on the leaderboard do happen to notice this video, please come along and have a chat on GT Planet, because I'm absolutely blown away that this is the case, that this is still on there and people are still posting times on there. I downloaded and replayed this just for this video together, but there's people on there who are obviously still messing around with it, which was amazing to see. So, yeah, that's a very quick look at GTHD Concept, an unusual title in the GT family, and the revelation that its online leaderboard server is still up and running. So if you found this interesting, please do throw me a like, and if you want to see more content like this, please do subscribe away and hit the bell icon to get notified when new material gets uploaded. And if you've got any recollections of GTHD Concept, please do pop them down below as well. So thanks very much for watching. Take care.